All right. Hello, hello. Greetings and salutations from the Pacific Northwest. How's everybody doing? 5 o'clock my time, and it's new comic book day. Let's go. All right. Hey, how's it going, everybody? Hopefully, my sound is working and people can hear me. If not, let me know. So it's a pretty good day. I think I thought it was kind of a light day, a light week. That is for comics for me. But there were a lot of big ticket items. So uh, maybe that's what it was. So I'm just going to jump right in right away. I got a couple of Marvel books, only two. Hey, thanks. I got a couple of Marvel books, only a couple of them. One, and both of them are just, as I always do with Marvel, mostly cover buys. Miles Morales, number 30. Miles Morales Spider-Man, number 30. Yeah, this side's better. And the glare is pretty bad, but there we go. So the new costume, those new costumes, they last like 3 issues, maybe. The over-under is probably maybe, 2 to 3 issues. But Miles, they're trying to give him an identity, a new identity, I guess, a new look, or this is just for a gimmick to sell books. Anyway, I did like this cover, so I picked up that. And the second and only other Marvel book I got is Inferno number 1, the variant cover. Once again, purely a cover buy. People looked at it and said, geez, it's kind of reminiscent of Rihanna. And not only that, her head is too small. So, but it is a very stylish cover. And the thing I don't like about it is like there's no need for this to be $5.99. It's not that big of a book. It's not high quality paper. It's just hey, we can get $6 for it. Let's get $6 for it. So I won't give them a soapbox about that today at this time. But those are only two Marvel books. From last week from DC, I still had a couple of copies of this Harley Quinn Eat Bang Kill Tour number 1. This is from I guess adapted from the HBO TV series, which I have not yet seen, which I've heard lots of good things about. So I'm gonna try to check that out pretty soon, if I can, so I can become one of the cool kids and get HBO Max. Also from DC is Deathstroke Inc. number 1. This is one of the cooler villains in the Batverse, whose name is now started with J. So I thought I'd just give this a quick look and kind of an interesting cover as well. So there's that. And I think this is maybe last week. It could be this week. Anyway, this was kind of hard to find. So this was the second printing of Batman Urban Legends number 6. So this is this was just lucky enough to have this on the shelf at one of the places I went. So that was kind of good to see that. Let's see. Now, done with that. So let's do the indie thing here. Turn my ringer off so I don't get any crank calls. There we go. Those damn telemarketers, they always find you at the worst times. All right. I did not see this book from Titan Comics, but I did pick up a copy of the Free Comic Book Day preview. So maybe I'll just get an idea, see if I like this or not. Maybe I can find it somewhere else. So it's better than nothing. It's hard to find a lot of those indie books today. It's just, I don't know what's happening. Hey, what's up, Real Rude 6? And Berserker. I'd already dropped Berserker, but I just picked it up because I already had numbers 1 through 4, and I just want to have closure, so I can either just finish the story or put it up for sale or whatever. So that's just the only reason I picked this up. And there was a lot of shiny covers too, but the one with him with half a face holding a hip bone was good enough for me, so I went with that one. All right, next is Out of Body number 4. I really like this book. This is a Peter Milligan thing. He's coming back now with some new titles. I think he's doing Pirate Queen on, if I'm not mistaken. on Bad Idea. But he's got some books out. Yeah, this is pretty good. This is an astral projection and a lot of psychic goings on with this. I like this book a lot. I am caught up with it because I am not with many books. All right, and continuing the indies is I love this because this covered us two others that were the 8 cover, of course, which looks the same most of the time, and this one, which is like the whole fake moonshot thing. This and the lady in red, which is just one of the coolest characters that I don't know nothing about. So maybe it's almost better I don't know much about her because she seems so cool and mysterious just because we don't know that much about her. And there's another cover, I think it's an incentive cover, but this, other than the incentive, is the nicest one of the DOT this month. And also from indie stuff is TMNT number, what is it, 121, 121? It's going to be breaking out some, that's real nice. This gonna be like war breaking out in Mutant Town, apparently. So this might be a big issue for something to jump off. It's been kind of okay so far. I've been kind of meandering along. No big occurrences in recent issues. So, but still a decent book. And I like the artwork. Now, coming to Something is Killing the Children, number 20. This, there was another B cover of this. I couldn't find the B cover anyway. I'm having the hardest time with light today. I haven't, just a hard time finding the B covers for this book. I did, however, just by chance, go on my travels today to trying to find some indie books that I could not find that many of them. I found some old SIKTCs just sitting on the shelf, just sitting there. It's like like nothing. I missed all these books. I didn't jump on until 16, so I found number 11 on the shelf. Which is just cover price. All these are cover price. What's up, Circum? Oh, was it? You read it already? Oh man, I can't wait to read it. It's always great every week, And I picked up number 12, and that's one I also have not read. Cover price 13. Oh yeah, 13. It's got an interesting cover. And 14. So I just saw him sitting there, and I just couldn't leave him there. I thought these are at least worth cover price. If people sell them for $1 somewhere, let me know where. So I'm not going to probably read those right away because I am waiting for the slipcase edition. I just want to like set aside a whole day to just curl up with that slipcase and just some milk and cookies and just enjoy the whole thing from 1 to 16, which is where I jumped on at. So we'll wait for that. And finishing off is 2 of the biggest ticket items, but only one of the titles I was looking for. Like there was like another one, Human Remains from Vault. Couldn't find it anywhere. Could not find that even at the bigger store in the area. But I was able to get a copy of 10 Years to Death, which was even sold out on mycomicshop.com. So I got the A cover of that one. This is definitely going to be one of the books reviewed tomorrow. And I was able to find a variant cover of it as well for like a couple bucks more. I think $10, maybe a little. It was like $7.99 for the A cover. So yeah, this is apparently I think some person from Battlestar Galactica, the second series, is associated with this, and maybe as a writer. I'm not sure, but it looked like it was a pretty good review of a blurb of it and the preview. So I'm interested. I'm definitely going to check that out and review that for tomorrow. Yeah, man, I can't wait for that. I think it's coming soon. I want to say maybe like September or something like. No, not September. Maybe at least maybe October. It could be November, but even if it's Christmas, I'll be glad to get it whenever it comes. All right, so for this week, that's it. Next week, there's a lot of stuff. Let's see here. There we go. So, Lucky Devil, that's been a pretty good book. I was checking that out. I honestly haven't read the third one yet. So, oh, next month for that SI. Okay, sweet, sweet. That'll be a nice Halloween present for some folks. Lucky Devil's good. That's coming out next week. Also, it's going to be. Oh my God, this one I think I've already pre-ordered it. Maybe from my comic shop or think from another world. One of those two. That is the Chicken Devil. I think that's the variant cover of it. It just seems so crazy. I guess like some guy that owns a chicken joint is like tries to become a vigilante or something like that. So what the hell? I'll give it a shot. I'm down for anything, at least one issue. Dark Caravan. Oh, it's got this thing called Electric Black. I have not heard much about it, but Black Caravan has lots of good books. So I am willing to at least try to find that if I can, because it's tough to find these indie books. I mean, you even go to their websites, you can't find them. You have to go to the secondary market, at least where I'm at. There's Headless from Scout Comics is coming out. I mean, this is like, I'm thinking, this was I mean this is the same Headless or just like another part two? It doesn't say so, but it's listed as coming out next week, so we'll see. Still got my Peach Momoko Headless variant from I think Comic Tom variant. That's pretty cool. Jennifer Blood. Jennifer Blood is God, is she a vampire? I think she is some kind of a badass gun-toting vampire or something like that. And I normally don't get a lot of Dynamite, mainly because they're basically, I mean, not trying to badmouth, but they just pretty much just TNA, and they're keeping like certain franchises alive just so they can keep the copyright or the license. But Jennifer Blood looks like it might be interesting. And there's Batman, the New Adventures, part two. This is I think number 5. And who's the artist on this? I think Juni Ba is the artist here. And I just like that cover. So I hope I get that one. I know I'm already subbed to it. Last book you'll ever read is also number 3 coming out. I'm sure this is the A cover. I'm sure they're going to have some more naughty covers to come out. I guess they got to have one for at least one or two for every issue. But it's been a good book too. They don't even need the adult oriented stuff. But it sells books. So I thought the plot was coming to an end, but apparently there's a plot number 4. I gotta keep track of these. I thought the last Ronin was coming to an end, and it's got another issue too. So there's that. So it shows what I know. But I'm probably going to wait to order this last issue of the plot because I get it from I can get it from somewhere else. I've been getting mine from Comics Elite, and I'd rather combine shipping on several books. Maybe add Pirate Queen to that, and it's just make it worth the whole shipment. That's right, man. But hey, apparently sells books. So, and coming up also is, of course, everyone's favorite, Something is Killing the Children. Oh, the other one by this guy. Last Nice House on the Lake. The Nice House on the Lake. This is probably the A cover without the trade dress on it, but I'm going to probably pick up a couple issues as I'm sure are too going to do that a couple of issues of this because that's just a dope book, and you just can't go wrong with that. All right, this is about Out. This is on AWA Upshot. I think this is everyone's favorite Nazis and vampires. So hopefully AWA gets in a lot more stores, so I'll be able to pick this one up. I'm hoping at least the very least from someplace online. But this looks like it might be at least from the look of the cover, kind of cool. So they're drawing me in with that. And speaking of Pirate Queen, there she is. It comes up next month, next week, I should say. And my issue with Pirate Queen definitely is the pricing of it, because you're paying $7.99 for Pirate Queen, and you're paying $5.99 for the lot. So help me understand what's going on with that. Yeah, yeah, absolutely. So anyway, probably gonna pick it up anyway because it's a good story. But what are you gonna do? All right, next is Soul Plumber, and this is on the DC horror. So is this the Black Label thing? I don't see. Is this going to be a separate entity from Black Label? I guess yeah, because maybe they'll just branch the horror off onto that, which makes sense. Soul Plumber, you have me at that name, so I'll I'll definitely try to pick it up for that. If it's DC, I'll be able to find it somewhere, I'm sure. Soul Plumber. And the Me You Love in the Dark, that's also coming up. That's coming out regularly, and it's good every time. So, and it's such a quick, easy read too. The art is so nice. I look forward to reading that every week, every month, because I love my easy. If there's your complex books you like to just delve into and just make your brain just overload, but this one is just with the music and the jazz flowing through the scene, and it's just, I'm waiting for the other shoe to drop in this though. It's just too smooth so far. Some's got to be happening pretty soon. So, and oh God, here we have the Elusive White #4. I'm subbed to this book at my LCS. They're still having a hard time getting it because it's only like 2,500 I think made of each copy. So I'm waiting for a couple of copies to come in the mail. So maybe next week I'll get #2, and one day soon I'll be able to get #4. If not next week, sometime soon. But this has been a pretty good story. And we just end up with Wonder Woman. There's a couple of copies of this. I mean, I'm not a big DC fan, not a big superhero fan, but I like Wonder Woman. I like the character of Wonder Woman. I'm glad they're finally doing something with her now with the new Gal Gadot movies, and even with the Justice League movies and all that. And it's amazing how this one looks a lot like the movie Wonder Woman, which is cool, and all the kids joining. And that's a cool cover. I would pick that one maybe. It's a $10 book, by the way, so I'm not going to get too many covers of that one. The Cliff Chang version is cool too. I like Cliff Chang because when I jumped back on Wonder Woman recently in the last few years, he was the artist on her book. So I may pick up that one or the Bruce Timm cover. Bruce Timm, the Batman Adventures, that stuff is, yeah, that stuff is I love it. The style is just so unique, and it's just it's got a whole audience all its own. Yeah, so that is it. That's all I got. Pretty brief week, but it was small but mighty. So, oh man, I'll be doing the review tomorrow, releasing it tomorrow. So I want to thank you guys for stopping by. I'm gonna there's something else I'm gonna. Well, I think that's pretty much. I gotta find out the third book. I've only got 2 books to review, so I'll dig down and find something maybe from the past to review. It shouldn't be hard. So that's it. See you guys next time, and thanks for stopping by.